Shall we go to the next part? We have finished the first part. We were discussing the meaning of dream perceived by the Okanagan community, because it's very difficult to translate the meaning or the exact feel of a word from Okanagan to English, and it's very difficult to translate or tell you what it means, and it includes so many things that we have discussed. So he continues with what she was discussing, telling us another part of the word means that if you take a number of strands of hair or twine, place them together, and then rub your hands and bind them together, they become one strand. So altogether, this is about unity. Unity is strength that we have studied, and it is another meaning of this dream. Strands of hair, single strands, but when it is together, it is stronger. And like twine also, the single twine is very breakable thing, but a bunch of this makes it very stronger, and we can really make this stronger, thicker one. You use this thought symbolically when you make twine, thread, and coiled baskets. So whenever we use things together, like it can be twine or threads or coiled baskets, when we take many baskets together, we have this many chairs together, and it is very stronger it becomes then. This part of the word refers to us being tied into and part of everything else. So this is the philosophy of dream, being tied into. You are not single. You have to tied into things in your earth, in your surroundings, in your nature. You are a part of it. You can't escape earth. Like we have said, earth is you. So all the elements on earth is a part of you. So you have this tie-up with earth so that you can't hurt it, you can damage it, because it's a part of you. Everything is a part of you. It refers to the dream parts of ourselves forming our community. So it refers to the dream parts of ourselves forming our communities. This is how they form their community. There are various people, like her mother was from valley, her father was from mountain, they were hunters, her mother was in the fishing community. So they are all communities, and all these clans, all these sections form a stronger community, and they become an Okanagan self, like we call unity in diversity in India. Whatever differences we have, we are one. But that is only in words. We are not feeling this oneness within us, because that philosophy is not imbibed into the deeper belief patterns of us. So for these people, this is everything. For them, the belief is everything. It makes them very stronger. I explained this to try to bring our whole society closer to that kind of understanding, because without that deep connection to the environment, to the earth, to what we actually are, to what humanity is, we lose our place and confusion and chaos enter. So this is what she tries to teach. This is inside the people of their community, and somehow they were being shattered by um, the outside forces. Now it is time to be closer again, whole society, closer to that kind of understanding. Because without that deep connection, and it is not in words that, oh, okay, we are one community, we belong to Okinagan. That is not in words. This is something deeper. You have it inside. You can't escape it. So a strong kind of bondage, strong kind of brotherhood, and it also includes everything surrounding you. A bird, a cow, or an elephant, or a lion, all the trees, they are all part of you because you receive earth as your own body, your own self. So this actually makes them understand what we are, what actually we all are, what humanity is. So we talk about nowadays humanity is lost. How humanity is lost? Because this is not there, this deeper connection. Have you heard the Earth song? It's a beautiful song in an animated one. You have to listen to wonderful, and it talks about how men evolved and how all these creatures were very important to Earth, and how we spoiled this. We lose our place, and confusion and chaos enter. And there is no doubt if we lose this our place, everything becomes confused and everything becomes disaster. And when corona enters, when this lockdown was happening, our nature was refreshing itself. We can see so many water bodies very clean. We can see the mountain hills very clean and clear. There are no pollution around us. So how we are spoiling our surroundings is it is visible, and it is more visible now. So this is what she says: if we forget ourselves, if we forget to connect to everything surrounding us, we lose our place, and confusion, chaos enter. So there may be another forces, another people who spoil us. There may be other diseases killing us. It can be anything, but it will be confusion and chaos. When we Okanagans speak of ourselves as individuals, we speak of four main capacities that operate together. So they define themselves of a philosophy, and that is they are considering their self, that is an individual, a person, consisting of four main capacities. So these four main capacities control them. These four main capacities are their life. So what are these four main capacities? All these Okanagan community are possessing. One is the physical self, second the emotional self, the thinking individual self, and the spiritual self. So in coming paragraph, she will explain it detail. So there are four self, that is physical, one our body, the physical, and the emotional, how we are seeing things, how we are considering, how we show concerns to the others. Emotion is very important nowadays in IPS coachings. They are selections, they are looking for emotional quotient than intellectual quotient, because you are living in a society and you need to understand the people, their problems well. So that connection is in emotion, that empathy that you have with your surrounding, your society. So emotional self, the thinking intellectual self. So how you think, your thoughts are very important. It can be very negative, very positive. It can be moderate. It can be destructive. It can be self-destructive. So it is very important how to think and how you use your intellect, your brain. So your knowledge also must be very carefully used. That is called wisdom. And the spiritual self, that is a divine sort of thing. That is the divine self within us. And we have it in Hindu philosophy and Buddhist philosophy also. This spirit is there inside us. We are considering God residing within us. So we need to concentrate on us and will become divine. So that concept is there in almost all people living in mountains or living closer to nature. So that is important. Okanagans teach that the body is earth itself. So your body, for Okanagans, your body is not separate from earth. Actually look on our earth. Everything, the mountains, the glaciers, deserts, plains, all terrains, all geographical terrains are very important to our lives. We need to protect it, but what happens when we exploit? For the past 200, 300 years, when technology evolved, Earth has changed tremendously, and many birds, many living things went into extinct. There are so many species which is no more. So it is because we separate our body from earth. We believe that we are some superior creature and earth is for our purpose. So it is against for Okanagans. Our flesh, blood and bones are earth body. So they consider their body as earth itself. So all the changes in body, they can feel that changes in earth also. So in all cycles in which earth moves, so does our body. Just imagine that philosophy, how these atmosphere changes, how what spring comes, summer comes, all the seasons, how they come with all those difference, and how we change according to time, childhood, boyhood, teenage, adulthood and old age, how we change and how we evolve. It is exactly like earth. So they take earth as exactly as themselves. We are everything that surrounds us. So they consider everything surrounding them as their own self. Like even though they are hunting, they might be praying, they might be asking permissions like our tribals do, devils did. If they want to cut a tree, they ask for permission, and it is months before they ask for permission and they conduct some prayers, and it is said that in a particular way the tree responds. So that connection is there. They are ready to take tree as their own self. So we are everything that surrounds us, including the vast forces we only glimpse. So including the vast forces, it can be anything that glimpses momentary view. So we have so many things in momentary view. That views like rainbow comes and go. It's a momentary view. But that also is a part of their self. They can't separate a minute thing in the nature different from their self. They are all their own self. So a very beautiful philosophy of life is what Okanagans are following. If we cannot continue as an individual life form, we dissipate back into larger self. So what happens if we cannot continue as an individual life form? We dissipate, we disappear, we are no more, we go back into the larger self. So when we are born, we are an individual life form, and gradually how we connect to all other things surrounding us on earth, in house and society, we are connecting ourselves with so many things. That is the larger self. If a child is playing with water, water is its larger self. Water is a part of its life. So they consider everything surrounding them as a larger self of their own individuality. That is their philosophy. I hope you understand and you are following me. If you don't understand, call me, okay? As Okanagans, we say the body is sacred. So they say that their body is sacred. Body, sacred means something connected to God, something connected with God. So they consider their body as God. And we too have some philosophies like this is God, this is the temple. And we have to think, we have to do like God lives inside us. So that is a very beautiful concept. Then we not do anything bad or negative or very destructive things. It is the core of our being. It is the core inner what is something in depth. That is the core of our being. So they live, and this is the base of their life, foundation of their life, core of their being, which permits the rest of the self to be. So as they are as being, as they communicate, they accept the outer self, that is the surrounding, the natural, the environmental elements, that helps them to become their own self, and that helps them to be part of that larger self. So this is a mutual relationship. This is a sort of give and take. We can't separate each other for one's benefit. So it is a very close knit, tight knit. So ഭൂമി നമ്മളൊക്കെ ഒന്നാണ് അല്ലേ? വസുദേവ കുടുംബകം എന്ന് മാത്രമല്ല, മനുഷ്യർ മാത്രമല്ല, എല്ലാം പൂക്കളും പുഴുക്കളും ചെടികളും എല്ലാം നമ്മുടെ കുടുംബം, കൂടിത്തൻ കുടുംബക്കാർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ. Everything is a part of us. Our word for body literally means the land dreaming capacity. So this is a philosophy, land dreaming capacity. Note it down. When you write examination, don't forget to mention this, the land dreaming capacity. It is like a therapy, land dreaming capacity. That is a self that is inextricably intertwined with community and earth. So we are inseparable, that much connected. That is the land dreaming capacity. That's something like Buddha attained, like enlightenment. We realize everything is one. All living organisms or non-living, everything is a part of some power. Everything is one. So that is the philosophy they have. The emotional self is that which connects to other parts of our larger selves around us. So this is I told you, emotions connect us. How we form friendships, it is all emotion. We have this emotion of friendship. We can do anything for friends, or we can die for lover. So this is the emotion. So we must have strong emotional connect between each other, not only between each other, human beings, but also between all other elements on earth, because you are earth. You are not separable. We use a word that translates as heart. So like us, നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ പറയുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ ഇമോഷൻ, നിന്റെ പുറകെ എത്ര നടന്നിട്ട് എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയം നിനക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ലോ എന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പറയില്ലേ. കാരണം ഹാർട്ട്, വി കമ്പയർ ഇമോഷൻ വിത്ത് ഹാർട്ട്, വി കമ്പയർ ലോജിക് വിത്ത് ഹെഡ്, അല്ലേ? ഹാർട്ടിൽ അങ്ങനെ ചിന്തിക്കാൻ കഴിവുണ്ടെന്നൊന്നും അതിനർത്ഥമില്ലല്ലോ. എല്ലാം ചെയ്യുന്നത് ബ്രെയിനാണ്. ബട്ട് വി connect the emotions with heart. So they too have a word, something like heart. It is a capacity. So what is the word means? The word in Okanagan, which translates like to a word like that of heart, probably the same meaning. It is a capacity to form bonds with particular aspects of our surroundings. So, capacity to form bond. So, you are creating bonds. നമ്മൾ ചെറുപ്പത്തിലൊരു കഥ നിങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഒരു കുട്ടി ഒരാടിനെ വളർത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും ഉമ്മ. അപ്പോൾ ആടിനെ ഈ കുട്ടി നോക്കി നോക്കി ആടുമ്പോഴും പിരിയാൻ പറ്റാത്ത സുഹൃത്തുക്കളായിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ആട് വലുതായി വരുമ്പോൾ ഉമ്മ ഈ ആടിനെ വിൽക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. വിറ്റു. ആ കുട്ടി സ്കൂൾ വിട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ ആടിനെ കാണുന്നില്ല. ചോദിക്കുമ്പോൾ പറയും വിറ്റു എന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കുട്ടി കരഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഓടാണ്. ആട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ആ കുട്ടീൻ്റെ സ്വന്തം ഒരാളായിട്ട് മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കുട്ടീൻ്റെ സങ്കടം കണ്ടിട്ട് വാങ്ങിയ ആള് ഈ കുട്ടിക്ക് ആടിനെ തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്ന കഥ. അപ്പോൾ ഹൗ ചിൽഡ്രൻ ഫോം കണക്ഷൻ. ചില കുട്ടികളൊക്കെ ഈ നായ്ക്കുട്ടികളോട്, പെറ്റ്സിനോടൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നത്, നേച്ചറിനോടുള്ള അവരുടെ ഇൻവോൾവ്മെൻറ്റ്. നമ്മൾ വലുതാകുമ്പോഴാണ് നമുക്ക് ഇതൊക്കെ നഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നത്, മരത്തിനെ സ്നേഹിക്കാൻ പറ്റാതെ ആവുന്നത്. സോ the love towards nature is not planting a tree on Environment Day. It is a feel, it is a bond that we make, that we start loving something. We start loving everything, the trees, birds, fish, everything. We say that we as people stay connected to each other, our land and all things by our hearts. So for Okanagans, they say that they are connected to each other. And what is the connecting force? That is heart. Heart is connecting all of them to each other, all elements, land and people. So they are very close-knit community. The water bodies, the rivers, the mountains, everything is their own larger self. A very beautiful concept. I stop here, and because it's very difficult when video goes lengthier to upload and for you to watch, so I will upload the next class in the next video. Hope you are able to follow. If you feel any doubt, contact me, and have a nice day. Bye, take care, see you in the next class. Thank you.